Finally a place for the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horse.
Of all the things in the world, a deep, I imagine it makes trusting others risky.
Without trust, how would we...
It's easy to speak well of trust when yours has never been misplaced. Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
How do the Wardens deal with archdemons?
Short answer. Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
I'll trust that you know what you're talking about.
We'll manage, if it comes to...
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So, you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Black... You don't need an organized force. And orders... For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just... Find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
He's in the dead. What people? People who need him. That is so vague, isn't it?
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
If I thought like that, I'd never get anything done.
How do you put it out of your head?
I go out into the wilderness and find something that wants to kill me. That usually clears my mind.
It always worked for me. And speaking of things that want to kill you...
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
We've encountered red lyrium. Corypheus was using it to corrupt the Templars and turn them into his slaves.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition? What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall, but everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Yo.
Yo.
What you doing?
Waiting for my fucking client to get the fuck back to me. As per usual. So goddamn annoying dealing with other people's shit. Where'd my mouse go?
Rockstar Games in 2014. Get ready for upcoming GTA 5 story mode updates. Rockstar 2017. Single player expansions were neither possible nor necessary for GTA 5.
That's the site I just launched.
Oh, you just sent it to me.
Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare.
Nice. It looks all fancy.
I'd do it for Vontu, but he doesn't know what the hell he wants.
He needs to save his money for a new PC.
He'd get more money if he, had more of an online presence.
I'm thinking about when he does upgrade his PC, just cannibalizing it and giving that shit to Costu. Knock two birds out with one stone.
That would be entirely up to them on that one.
Well, I mean, it'd be entirely up to me, because Sean's not going to do anything with those replacements, with those other parts. Those other parts were part of that generation when you were still using, like, Phenom processors, man. He's got a Black Edition AMD processor, but,
Yeah, I don't use any of that nonsense.
the shit that's out now is, like, generations above that.
With allies come enemies. Now we have a place to hold them.
It was good back in the day.
No one to watch over, your worship. We either have many friends.
I mean, I still have a file server
work of enemies.
in a client's basement that's that shit.
I'm trying to figure out how to upgrade this fucking... How to upgrade this fucking castle. Holy shit. This is a dangerous ass prison. Yeah, let's not fall off. Come on. Oh wait, where's my Xbox controller? I totally started this game with the controller. What the fuck? Turn on controller. There we go. Is it registering? Is it registering? No! God damn it.
Visitor.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be bastard.
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
In the book you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses.
God damn, this is some
How?
tedious shit.
Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you?
Surprised you're not playing PUBG with Bobby.
How?
I think he's playing with Lady.
All I can say is he was desperate.
He's in, or they were in Tres Leches. Not anymore.
Where are they?
Probably on.
Associates
They're
now.
probably on the new Discord server.
Merrill decided to
Which
look
one's
after
that?
the elves left homeless by the
One that they
fire.
set up for
She's done a
playing
pretty
Rainbow
good job
Six.
keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she
And
has
where
one
you're not in
practical
control of it,
human battle
I guess.
with the Dalish clan.
Because you're,
Ferris has kept himself busy.
too controlling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Just
exactly
like the
where
last
he
time
is
when
at the moment. You can
Easy
usually
left
follow
and made his
Trevor's
Final
calls,
Fantasy
though.
server.
Isabella went back to the race.
Yeah.
She's calling herself
It's
an
like,
admiral.
you have enough people interested in some shit, we'll create the channels and manage it and take care of that crap.
Carver is still in the free marches, helping the Kirkwall Guard keep order. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job. Need something?
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a rune in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back.
Well, that's weird. It made
The
me
whole thing was a
start
prison
streaming
the
again.
Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
How did you
Does that
first
page
encounter
load or
Yeah.
site load in a decent amount of time?
Yeah.
Like quickly? Good.
They were sending assassins
I'm
after the Hawk.
doing optimization nonsense to it, so.
It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful darkspawn.
I've never heard of wardens locking up darkspawn. Why wouldn't they just kill him and be done with it?
I don't think they could.
It was with a picture of like a blurry doctor running and shit, right?
Somehow. They couldn't attack
It was
him.
a picture of a
The
what?
Wardens locked him up because
Like-
there was nothing else they could do.
Was it a picture of a guy in a lab coat, or did it have like go to portal or whatever the hell?
No, it was
And
a
it
guy in
was
a
like
lab
two
coat.
buttons. Alright. I gotta make sure that the site is actually live for other people.
All right, I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
It moved from Squarespace to an actual real hosting.
Word is the courts in Royale are full to bursting.
Distractions everywhere.
Another completed
No one has
work
time
of
for proper arguments.
whatever these.
A land needs
Let's just uninstall that bullshit. Last 10 weeks of data.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm collecting my missions. Ooh.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Who should I have in my team? I'm gonna do this dude, and this dude. Confirm.
Yeah, actually, now thinking about it, probably what they did with that Discord is that everybody's an admin over there.
Everybody's what?
And an administrator. That's probably why they like it.
It's whatever, man. I'm not hurt.
I like you.
You like me?
I know what you like. Wieners.
Did you see those?
Good to see you.
You see those clips I made of Dr. Disrespect?
We've got trouble ahead.
Wait, hold on. Someone's talking. She's talking.
Sure, it's
She's
nothing
talking
the
to this
Inquisition can't handle.
weird-looking
Careful, your
dude.
worship. That
He looks like the
optimism
guy
might be
from.
catching.
Are things that bad?
Oh shit.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area. But after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising.
Damn, he's straight up hitting on a dwarf.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can
Let
tell
me
you how to get to the
stick
rift
my
in the
2
lake.
horns in your 2
Who knows,
holes.
they'll want help. Good
Please
luck.
smash this vagina
Please be
later.
safe.
Yeah.
I just threw up.
I like gingers.
Character record.
This game is weird.
Bro, you don't even know.
I don't know.
Have you never seen this game before?
Never.
Yeah. Get out my face. Alright, let me be sure I got all my weapons. What is a better weapon? Nothing's really better than that.
How do you turn off the sound in your Twitch?
What do you mean, turn off the sound of my Twitch? I just muted. Was that what you're asking me?
Yeah, I think he's asking about muting.
Yeah.
Bottom left-hand side of the video player.
Got
There's
it.
the volume slider.
God, that is so helpful. The delay, it was just like I'd say something and then like 20 seconds later I'd hear myself saying the same thing in the stream.
Which is why it was really impressive that I timed that freaking Yeehaw audio clip with Zav when he was on a motorcycle. Because I played it and then the video caught up. I was just guessing he would to get some air, and I was right.
Did you die? Because I always die.
No, he didn't die. He didn't take that. He didn't like do one of the crazy ramps. It was just a small one, but it was timed perfectly. That's why I put it as a clip in PUBG.
Why is this dude like got a human body but he like has a green face?
He doesn't have a green face.
Yeah, his face is green.
I've something for you.
He has war paint on him.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Is this like Assassin's Creed?
No, it's not like that piece of shit game.
Is it like Dungeons and Dragons, but like you actually do shit in it?
Yeah, more like that.
But you have like, how many characters are you playing at the same time? One or
It's
like
like-
3?
It's like Knights of the Old Republic.
There must be a way to get to the rift.
That Star Wars game?
Yeah.
It sounds different.
Oh, I see. So like
Water
you, I
changes the
gotcha.
sun.
Does that rift mean water
I
is
hated
pouring
that
into
game.
the Fade right now?
You know what game I absolutely loved? Wieners. I liked Wild Stuff.
God.
Cast a love spell.
These roads aren't safe.
Are you all of those characters?
All of these characters? Yes. I can switch to... He's my tank. He's my spellcaster. He's my rogue. He's a creepy little fucker. This dude right here, he's kind of a badass. Let's see.
The Grey Wardens thank
Is
you for your aid.
he wearing like a weird hat?
Doing in Crestwood.
Yeah, he's wearing...
The name Stroud is wanted for questioning.
That guy wearing a keg on his head?
But the villagers knew nothing.
He's wearing like some Venetian shit.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Hey, Knight, did
I can say no more than that.
Yes.
did Luce hit the road today?
Yeah.
For a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
He did.
Does he have Discord on his phone?
I don't even think he has a smartphone.
Does he have a flip phone?
Is that all the
Actually, no, he probably does, but I doubt he's checking it because they're on the road.
I beg you to do what you can.
Yeah.
The villagers have already lost too many.
I mean, that's the one there and all that, like,
Farewell.
I have no idea what his data plan is and all that shit. Like, whenever I'm on the road, the only time I turn on my data plan is, like, I need, like, GPS shit or, like, I need to send a message myself, but otherwise I turn that crap off. Just kind of the reason why I pay $13 a month for my cell phone.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
What?
That's crazy.
None of those boys mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're
Well,
part
I
of
don't like
Kirby's-
spending money on shit I barely use, so.
The Warden saved me from those corpses. They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Tomorrow, Destiny 2 launches.
But yes, the Warden's a hero. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
No, no. The world needs more people with your courage.
Man, it would be really nice if
Yes, you're
fucking client would get back to me already. And I'm just looking forward to what's gonna... Yeah, I'm probably buying a new motherboard. Like, within a week.
Nice.
Well, it's all depending upon when, like, that part that I linked you to and all that gives me the digital toss link out. If I can make that shit work, because that shit better be able to put out DTS and Dolby Digital. And if I can't even make it work on my current motherboard and all that, I'm really hesitant about getting a new one from Asus, because they're apparently notorious for not giving you that. I'm gonna filter this again.
You sure you're gonna go tank on Destiny, Sean?
Well, I was gonna go like, I didn't want to be what everybody else was. I think like when we played that beta or that open weekend or whatever, Nightshade and Easy were both like warlocks or whatever, and I was like a titan. I had fun playing that character. It was pretty cool. So, is Destiny like Warframe, or is Warframe like Destiny?
They're not like the same game at all.
How many did we lose?
Feels like it.
The corpses are coming from where old Crestwood used to be. Please! The man could use your assistance.
Oh man.
Alright, where do they need my assistance, man?
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Haha.
Good day to you.
Because you're a
And
bit.
to you.
Maker! It's the end of the world! Go away! Find your own shelter!
Bastard. I'm gonna come get this dude later.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We should. We could. Everyone here is so scared.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees.
I saw a dam.
What are you laughing
If
at?
we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
I'm gonna post it on Discord.
Some other way.
Fucking dumb.
People are frightened and they're tired. Let us help.
This shit.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam.
This guy tried to steal a Trump sign in somebody's yard and the owner had it electrified.
Crestwood can't last much longer.
But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
What can you tell?
Now, when the dead, we could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes. It was a club. Some of the refugees were... they perished when the Darkspawn flooded old.
Tell me about your village.
It seems we farm, well, we only want peace, your worship. It's all we...
Until...
Of course.
The mayor. Hey. Let's go, boy. So what we got here?
Whoa!
wanderers. Farewell. As the moth sees light and goes toward flame, does the mare finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the
How do you defend yourself against a man with 2 dildos?
I interrupted a funeral service.
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be
How do you defend yourself against a man with 2 dildos?
more will be added to the pyre.
How do you get those drops to play so cleanly in your mic?
They were the Maker's children.
Because it's actually playing it through the audio device and not with a cell phone.
A funeral service
Like some fucking noob.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get it to do that?
I use a program called EXP Soundboard and VB audio cable, which routes the mic and an MP3 player into the mic or the audio input of whatever game or voice chat I'm using. Yeah.
You say that like you'd think I should know all this shit.
It's 2 pieces of software.
See, there you go again. There you go again. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, you should know what the word software means.
Well, I know what that is.
Yeah, so it's 2 of the 2 different things. One that acts like a fake microphone, and the other thing plays the files, and it sends it to that fake microphone, which then sends it off to other shit.
Yeah, you fucking retard. How do you not know this shit?
Because I like
What is wrong with you?
Oh, I know what you like. Wieners.
That one I specifically got just for Vaughn too.
Always make me laugh, dude.
Well, whereas of course I need to rename this one. It's a Blondie filter.
Yeah.
No, horse. Run away.
The great part is it actually makes him stop talking because he starts laughing every time I do it.
Take that. Oh my god, a big old demon. Fuck me. Try and find some shit. Switch. Disrupt the rift. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Not, let's do inventory.
Gigo Bebedoo Medieval Fight Club.
You gonna join it?
No. But I think that would be a hell of
Your
a
ass
video
kicked.
game. I think it'd be a hell of a video game.
Isn't that For Honor?
No, For Honor is fucking stupid.
What's this dude's? Yeah, how about we do that?
Da 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 da.
Go on, flip it and flop it. You can flippity floppity flip it floop it.
Who is that guy?
Djibouti dubs.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Oh, gross. What the hell is that? That is disgusting.
Where the fuck are you?
I was on an imager.
Here you go. I linked you to a Djibouti dubs video so you can see that in all its glory.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Ladies, I don't care how smelly or hairy your carpets are. My rubber fingers get in there deep.
It'd be nice if, like, they listed all of the shit on Asus's site, like, in price.
Watching the My Pillow one.
Yeah, you. What the fuck's wrong with you, fucking idiot?
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it does.
Well, fuck it and me.
What song is this?
Darude Sandstorm.
What's the one where he says, I know that you like wieners.
Hold on.
Nothing to report, sir.
No, that's not. There it is. Your family hates your guts. There you are. The red copper flip switch.
Wrong flip it and flop it. You can flip it and flop it and flip it.
Hee. I don't watch it. Everybody be quiet.
Different, Solus. Sharper. You're in both places.
I visit the Fade regularly. Perhaps you are sensing traces of it. You are a spirit who crossed the veil and took human form.
Spirit or demon?
The two are not so dissimilar, Cole. While the world may exert a pull in one direction or another, the choice is ultimately yours.
Your worship.
Until later.
Andraste guide you.
Where else can I go?
I I upgraded my weapon arch to dual wield, so I can crack open two at once.
pregnancies. Your water could break at any time, and brushing your teeth is only going to make it worse.
Too quiet.
Well then shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
Is that better? It doesn't seem like it's better. I'm really not finding any motherboards I'd want to upgrade to. It's like all of the features and stuff there is like researching Crossfire is basically the only reason I could think of to buy a new motherboard is to just run Crossfire. Which that means I'm dropping money on another graphics card. Because the only other thing that I can think of that it would bring a feature to as well is fucking LED controller. Shit. Don't really care.
I can show you a motherboard real quick, but you have to change your CPU.
Yeah, fuck that nonsense.
What socket
shit's
do you
not
have?
that old.
What socket do you have?
1151.
What series do you have? Z170, H170?
I'm running a Z270. That's why I'm not really impressed with anything else on the market.
Who was that just joined and left? Weird. Server logs.
Yeah, it doesn't show, at least for me.
Audit log.
Yeah, that doesn't show people joining channels for me.
It'll probably Bobby. Why don't you get the ROG Strix Z370H gaming?
Because the 370 is not compatible with my processor.
Oh, it doesn't say that on here.
The 370 socket set is for the new Skylakes. It is not backwards compatible with previous generation 1151s.
Whoa.
If I actually put mine in, it would fry the proc.
So
that's why they made the 370. Yeah, 270 is the last motherboard series that supports my processor.
Why don't you get ROG Maximus 9 Hero? Or ROG Maximus 9 Formula?
Well, Formula is a $400 motherboard.
Hey, you said you were getting a new motherboard. I'm trying to find you some decent shit, and now you're gonna complain?
I already looked at all the Asus stuff.
Alright. What's this music playing? Is that you?
No.
Oh, it's the game. The Formula one looks pretty decent. It's got like some kind of heat sink over like the whole motherboard.
Yeah, I know. And it also has like a power and a reset button on the back where, you know, like the USB ports and shit are. It actually has a power and reset button there. And my whole thing, though, and all that, like looking at the difference between the Formula and the Hero and all that, is the PCIe bus speeds on all of them. It's really weird how all that shit gets broken up, and I'm like, because there's a cheaper one than the Formula that it says it has 3 slots that run at 16 speed, but the third one shares with another PCIe, whereas the Formula says that only one will run at 16, the second one will run at 8. And I'm like, why the fuck would I want that? I'd want both running at 16.
True. Well, I mean, I think...
Yeah, there's just... Really the only selling point, like I said, is that if I was going to run Crossfire, and that's a whole other level of investment, because then... Yeah, gotta get another fucking
you
RX.
Said, hey, you can get stuff for streaming. Why don't you get Razer stuff for streaming?
Like what?
Here, I'll pull it up.
One of the fucking cameras or some shit? I'm not getting that Synapse thing. That thing is like twitchy as fuck. And while I probably would have no problem with it because I'm just not the average computer user, I still don't want to have to run through any of that nonsense.
Which one are you talking about?
It's their camera.
No, not that.
With the Intel RealSense stuff in it.
No, Razer Kiyo is their newest camera, and that one's probably one you would like. Razer Kiyo.
Where the fuck is the... Yeah, I guess it's under audio broadcaster?
Yeah, and then the other one... Yeah, it is. It's under...
Oh, okay.
And then
what in the literal fuck?
There's mics. There's Razer Siren Pro, and then Razer Siren, and then the
Razer... I don't stream enough to really deal with that, though.
I know, and then the Razer Ripsaw would give you, like, HD shit, high fidelity professional streaming.
And this camera only does 720p.
Well, I mean, the camera's for your face. That's... I don't know if you want it in 1080p.
Yeah. Okay, that just made me think of something.
I mean, it's just extra stuff.
This.
What is it?
I watched the show. What's happening to her? Okay, Lemon, step in front of the high-def camera. Let's see what that looks like. No high-def. Because of the camera. The gobos are really moraying, right, Pete? Please step away. I haven't Delivery for Miss Lemon. Oh, an opening night bouquet. I wonder who sent that. They're from Devin Banks.
Oh.
Thanks.
FEMA paid for these flowers because your show is going to be a disaster. Chuck, what is this?
Oh, God. I gotta...
He's the Muppet.
Oh, come on.
What?
I just died a stupid way in the game. How deep is it over here? Are you serious?
Your order, the Grey Wardens. What about them? The Wardens see themselves the world's defense against the Blight, do they not?
Yes. Why do you sound so skeptical? Doesn't everyone know this?
When an archdemon rises, they slay him. What will they do when all the archdemons are slain?
Retire?
Without archdemons, there can be no Blight. Is that the reasoning?
Right. Where are you going with this?
Nowhere. I hope they are correct.
Yeah, no, fuck that camera.
Oh, I've never been over here. Hello, hello. I have to get it to look like that. Okay. Nope, I fucked up. I fucked up. Restart. Okay. God damn it. Well, that's not gonna work.
Fucking hell.
I think this was closer to what I was trying to get to. Let's see. Oh, what did I do last time? This one. This one. To this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Fucking shit, almost. Oh. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Yeah, that's it. What the fuck?
I'll be back in a bit.
Alright.
Yo,
Yo, what's goody?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I was about to do some work.
About to work?
Yeah, cause it's kind of like I have pending tickets. Then they cannot wait for no longer than 24 hours. That's like the maximum they can wait on.
Why you letting them wait then, bro?
No, because it's like I'm not. The one that has the most hours has like what 14 hours. So what I'll do is reply to all of them so they can reset to 0, and then I can work tomorrow without having that shit in my mind. Yo, I was watching a Dr. Disrespect.
He's hilarious.
Yeah. Do something real quick. You gonna play something?
I'm playing something right now.
What are you playing?
Dragon Age.
Hold on. Give me just a second, 'cause I need to switch something real quick here. So what's good?
Nothing, man.
Yeah, I couldn't purchase the game because they have my PayPal account limited. I have to upload some documents.
What game are you talking about? What up?
Yo, what the fuck happened to my shit?
I don't know.
Was that coming in and out?
No, you just stopped talking.
Oh, cool. Because it was like connecting and disconnecting every time. So yeah, they limited my shit. Now I have to wait because
What are you talking about? What game are you talking about?
the Destiny 2.
Oh.
I told you I was going to purchase the other night. I couldn't. My account it's been limited since the 15th. And I didn't know that shit. They sent me an email about it, but I was like, I can get it in and all that. When I tried to purchase, they told me that I couldn't because it was limited, and then I have to upload a photo ID and some utility bill that shows up my address. Do you know anyone that had to do that at a certain point?
No, it sounds like you stole an account. Or someone stole your account.
What the fuck?
You let other people play your account.
No. Oh, could it be that, like, cause I have a cousin that No, because that's impossible. My Steam account. He was using my Steam account. But if he's not locked in on freaking PayPal on that computer, it wouldn't work, right?
I mean, it sounds like somebody did something on your account.
Shit, bro. I don't like it. Cause that's like I use it a lot.
Why are you trying to buy Destiny on Steam?
Oh.
Why don't you just buy it on Blizzard?
Yeah, Blizzard. Yeah, that. It's on it's through PayPal.
Uh-huh.
The issue is the PayPal. I'm talking about Steam because Steam has my PayPal information, right?
Why don't you just make it on PayPal?
It's yeah. I have another one, but this is what's up. For me to use that one, because I made one that it's United States PayPal, so I can hook it up on a few things that are the Dominican PayPal does not support, and I cannot hook it up to my freelancer wallet because the PayPal that I use is a Dominican PayPal, because that's the only one that links to my Dominican bank, so I can withdraw physical money or have it in a local bank account. Feel me? So otherwise, I'll be limited to get paid through a Payoneer card, which is and it's difficult because they pay less money, and every time you do a transaction with that card, they charge you. So for me to transfer the money from the wallet to the PayPal is only $1, right? And then from PayPal to the Dominican bank is only $10. But the card, the Payoneer, charges like around $5 to make it available on the card, like right away. And on top of that, they pay like 95% of the total price in Dominican pesos of the dollar. So I'm getting paid less money, in other words. So it's complicated. I wish you could use the card, but it's not that simple. So what I do is I transfer the money to PayPal, and then from PayPal, I leave some money there so I can pay Netflix, and if I want to buy something online, that way I don't have to use different currency, because dollar is better to purchase everything. And then I transfer the rest of the money to my Dominican bank. That's how I roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it kind of fucked me up, but I need to go to the bank tomorrow, see if I can get a statement that has my address and upload it. I already uploaded the photo ID, which is like the cedula. It's like how we call it here. I uploaded the photo. It has my address, but the document must be no older than 6 months for it to be valid for the address. So I'm kind of stuck. So I need a statement from a bank or something, because none of the utilities here has my name on it. It's fucking stupid. Joe, you know who used to play that game a lot? Bat.
Yeah. She's beaten it before. I haven't though.
Oh. Who is this Kawaii Chazzy?
Where?
She looks nice. On the Discord.
Did you comment somewhere?
No, I'm just checking the people that is connected.
Dude, she's a bruja.
Bruja?
Yep.
Rifts in the veil imperil both
What?
this world and
Yep.
fate.
The fuck, bro? How the fuck you know that shit?
Because she reads fortunes.
Oh, I have a cousin that's like that. It's kind of cool.
That's
Trips me
witchcraft,
out.
bro.
Yeah, she some cards and shit. Like, but does she do that for a living?
No, she's just for friends or whatever. You know how white girls be into everything.
Yeah. What's up with that Trump sign? Was it electrified or something?
Yeah, somebody electrified.
Holy fuck. And why would you let I don't understand fucking gringos, man. 'Cause what they did was stupid with Trump. Like, if you don't want someone to be president, why do you even bother doing so much propaganda? What the fuck? Like, all the actors, everyone was like, don't vote. Like, you know how they are, right? I'm damn sure I'm gonna vote for him. Fuck you, you don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, they thought it was gonna be just like Obama, where all the celebrities came forward and told you what to do. And
The Inquisition might make use of it.
but it wasn't like that at all. I'm taking this weapon.
It's the thing is that when you try to
make them do something, they want to do the opposite.
No, but it's not that simple. It's more complicated because this time they wanted you not to do something, right? So that's when the real shit comes on, because you don't tell me what I don't have to do. Like I don't, because you're telling me not to do something. Like if you tell me, oh, do this, it's good for you, right? It's different because you're trying to enlighten, you showing a way, right? The right way to do things. But when you say don't do this,
no,
that's when the shit gets
real.
When you don't
sound like you're coming from a place of help, you're just ordering them.
Exactly, not to do something.
Yeah,
and you know for sure they're gonna do it because you're telling them not to do it. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened, bro. Like everyone, bro, it was ridiculous. Everyone, all the actresses, all the actors, all the, how do you say that? People that had, certain impacts in society. How do you call that?
Influence.
Influence, yeah. There's an episode of Black Mirror that you kind of have to be like you have to have some influence, like to have good house.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that episode.
It was fucking crazy,
and that
man.
lady just snaps.
Yeah. Holy fuck, that was crazy. It's kind of an anime. It's called Harmony. That they created like a utopia. I don't know how you guys call that shit.
Utopia.
And utopia, yeah, they created a utopia, and it was so peaceful, and everyone was so healthy. That this little girl, she came from a different place. She was like rescued. And she hated the place, like it was because they had like an implant in the blood. It was called Watch Me. That you had like sensors all over your body that tell you have to eat. It fixes you if you're getting sick. It tells you what medication you need, and everything. And people started killing themselves. People started committing suicide because it was too peaceful, man. and they started letting like suicide notes and shit. They were going nuts. Yo, but it's too long. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was too long. Oh, he's playing Fortnite.
Yeah, I saw him playing it earlier.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Oh. There's a lot of weapons though.
He finally got the hang of how to build walls and shit.
Oh yeah, cause you build walls and shit. Yeah, I remember that. I played it like 3 times. I don't know. Didn't feel like playing it anymore.
I hear the Empress of Orlais sleeps soundly these days.
Securing her throne was marvelously restful.
I'd rather see her keep it than deal with her would-be heir. Inquisitor.
Your worship.
So the game goes live tomorrow, right?
1 p.m. Central Time.
1 p.m. Central. A friend of mine sent me an article that 78% of the player base already left the game on console. They stopped playing. But I think shooters that are based on so many shit happening around are not meant to be played on fucking console. I don't think it's that fun. It's like Overwatch. Overwatch looked stupid on console. It's like everyone's retarded. Have you ever seen a video of people playing Overwatch on console?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It looks lame. It looks sad. Cause you know, you see all the fun we have playing fucking Overwatch. Even if you're bad, like if you don't really like, if you're not that good, you can play better. You can have a better experience on computer.
Yeah.
Because of the, you know, it's way easier to move around and maneuver. I think Destiny is gonna be definitely a hit on computer. Overwatch wasn't that impressive on console either, and it was the game of the year. It won like 6 awards, right? It was a great year for Overwatch. You know what game I think is gonna be very good? That game, Anthem.
Oh, that
If
one
they,
from,
yeah, if they create like a very nice PvP thing, competitive thing, it's gonna be the shit. You know, if you base the game solely on fucking discovering shit and grinding, I don't think it's going to be that fun.
let's see.
You know that game that all my friends left PUBG for, Albion?
Yeah.
They had to put a battleground, like WoW. They had to create a system like that. Somebody's, you know, it's kind of lame. But, you know, I'd rather play a MOBA. Apparently, EC did like the game, the Divinity thing. I'm waiting for something like fucking Smash Brothers on Steam. Not Brawlhalla. Hate the art and everything. Like they didn't put enough time to design nothing of that game.
They'll treat her well. It's awful for sending her out without a partner.
Are you saying one of our spies is compromised?
Yes, Inquisitor. Miller was captured in Valshavan.
She was after valuable information. Perhaps arrangements could be made to bring her back.
You never thought about getting like VR gear?
Not really.
Right? I don't think it's something that attractive. Still. Cause why is it still not a game like you can move around and shit? Like all the games you have to like to teleport to move or click here, click there. Well, let me get this job done. I'm gonna see if I can purchase the game tomorrow if they release my account. I'm gonna go early to the bank to get the fucking statement. See you later, boy.
Later.
Our patrols have spotted Venatori. Farewell. Well met, your worship.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
I should be going.
Another time.
A helmet would be good too.
A helmet. Holy shit.
Of Andraste. Welcome to my humble shop. Let me know if I can assist you at all, my lord.
I thought all the merchants in the area left when the undead came.
You've come to vanquish them, have you not? I'm only too happy to offer you my best rates to speed your noble efforts onwards.
Some of your wares are a little expensive for a farming village.
Many lords and ladies pass through here on their way to proper cities. You'd be surprised what they sometimes forget. Wig powder, mirrors, and plate armor. Sadly, less refined goods take up the bulk of my trade.
Good day to you.
Farewell.
Bitch.
Here, The mayor said the dam controls were through this gate.
Inventory. Mask of Valmont. Well, what the fuck is that? Helmets. Warden helmet. Cole's hat. Ha! Let's do that. Look like a fucking weirdo. God damn, he needs a new shield. This guy, weapons. That looks dope. Fuck it. Out here picking fucking daisies. Buddy, I'm not your buddy, guy.
Your knife is big.
It's a sword.
It's bigger than mine.
And now you've made it awkward.
What up?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
safe. What I wouldn't give to get my hands on that animal.
There's a wyvern causing trouble?
It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
Do you farm out here?
The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
But you still like living here. Rooting where you dig. Your land and no one else's this time.
Well, that's... Aren't you a sharp-eyed one?
What do you know about the dragon?
She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
That must be Gould. Fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
Until later.
Be safe.
failed the villagers of Crestwood. They deserve better.
You're waltzing into the keep now, nice as you like? Suppose we can't tell someone like you what are you, anyway? Never seen someone so tall. You just move along. We don't need any trouble. You just move along. We don't need any trouble. Don't come crying to us if you get yourself in trouble. Supernatural things walk in the night. It's the Maker punishing a sinful world. That's what I say.
I'll come out when it's safe. Who is that anyway?
I swear I'll avoid it. Maker be with you, Inquisitor. Thank you for all your help. Maker be with you, Inquisitor. Make me one with it.
Yo. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
Not much.
Finish your website?
As much as I could without the client interacting with me, so yeah, I'm calling it good. I mean, I haven't heard anything bad. But I rarely ever get any of those kind of reports and all that till like the next day where the real client's all like, oh, I want this other feature that I never mentioned before. Make that happen.
Yeah. That sounds like something that would be prevalent in your industry.
Yep.
Trying to figure out how to kill this fucking wyvern.
What kind of wyvern is it?
It's like a crazy looking iguana / bird looking wyvern.
Yeah, well, it's usually they're like fire, ice.
Oh, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever seen one.
Until later.
But like, the way to get to him is fucking hard as hell. Like, it's not just a clear-cut path just to get to him. Let me see, quest map. That's him. I'm here. Memorial. This is the dragon. Or no, that's not the dragon. This is the dragon. Wormhole. Putting a marker on like one of the nearest places to get to him. It says that I'm supposed to like on my way to there, I'm supposed to encounter some demons, and if I can't defeat them, then that means like I'm not strong enough to fight the
Yeah.
Just like, come on. I had to change this game back to controller. I can't. The functions are just retarded as PC. It defeats the whole purpose of playing it in PC without Mantle. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The response time is shitty as fuck, and the control, it's just right. On DirectX 3D11 or whatever the fuck it's called. Alright, I'm at this location. Now, how do I get here? Apparently you can take fall damage here, so... There's gotta be a way up. Haha! Nope.
Oh, that totally explains why you can't stream with Mantle.
Why?
They discontinued it. When Windows 10 and the current drivers have marginal support for it at best.
Predatory. Well armed, even for them. Let's be careful.
Yeah, AMD discontinued Mantle. And considering OBS is doing some hard level crap with your graphics card in order to even stream. Yeah.
Check out this move. Wait, not that move. God damn it. This Oh, he tried. I have a hook move that brings it to me. Yeah, it is.
Get over here.
That sucks all their souls. That is my ultimate move.
Wow, that was a lot of just like frames that just tried to stream all at once and it failed at.
Failed that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It just like froze for a second. You could see a bunch of motion that it was trying to do, and then all of a sudden you were in a different location.
Oh yeah, there was a lot going on when I did that.
Yeah. Well, it's like streaming with like the monk and all that hand clap nonsense in Diablo 3. The striking palm or whatever the fuck. That does a lot of shit on screen too.
Damn it.
Oh, Bobby's gonna die.
Alright, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey.
You made a new constellation. Why did it just shoot the laser beam into that wall?
So, like, it shoots a laser across the world, the current map that you're on, the zone you're in. That then reveals hidden locations that you normally couldn't see. I think it revealed this one. Or this one. This
That's
one,
a big ass map to wander around in.
Every single zone is this big, dude. This game is so fucking long. This is the longest one of all of them. Which is probably why they didn't make another sequel, because this game came out in 2014 and it's just so fucking long. And I was stuck on a part of the game where if I didn't beat this stupid fight in like 5 minutes, it ended the fucking game because there was a timer. Even though there wasn't an actual timer on the screen, it was some unknown timer.
Should we look around?
And that's why I was like, fuck it, I'm cheating. And now I'm past that stupid zone and I still have 90% of the game to play 3 years later. I know Bat beat it, but like I'm so done. Like the first 1 and 2, I beat the shit out of them, you know, playing them the right way. But I don't even care now. I'm gonna cheat all the way, like 100%. I don't care.
Oh, I'm willing to bet Bat cheated too.
These ain't the same dragons. These are drakes. My earthquake move. Get over here. These bitches are hard. Fade knocker. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. That's gotta be a... accessories... Yes, destroy. It's a staff. Inventory. Weapons. Switch characters. Oh, it's not better. They're about the same stats. Fuck it. Not something nearby? Oh, sweet. Those are awesome looking. Where's that at? Where am I supposed to go now? Nice. Wait, what? Invisible wall. Gay.
remember the first time I visited it, some 30 years ago. The market was not half as large, without the garish statues, and far fewer stands selling those ridiculous... frilly little cakes.
The Val Royo market was nothing but tents, oiled leather and mud, filled with ragged humans, selling strings of beads made of bone.
You saw this in the Fade?
Yes. I left that memory quickly. The smell.
Must have been ages ago.
Oh, yes. It's much better now. I enjoy the frilly cakes.
Ooh. What is this? This is a shield? Do you see this? God damn it. What the fuck?
Nothing to report, sir.
Alright. fuck? Still there?
Yep.
Need something?
I killed the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it.
That I do. Here for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
Wormhole completed.
Fine day to you.
I want to get in your
Until later.
wormhole.
Be safe.
Lady. Alright, nice lady. Let's go, horse.
Reinforcements!
Any who serve Corypheus willingly deserve no mercy. Let us thin their ranks.
Hawk and the Grey Warden should be inside that cave.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
Let's go.
Ooh, covered in blood. What? Who dis?
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
Hello. What up?
My name is Toad, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
What?
I don't know.
I'll take all the help I can
Wizened?
get. I know the wardens have troubles of their own.
Complete sentences.
I wonder, though,
I promise
if those
I am.
troubles
It's
have
just not
anything to do
picking
with
up.
Corypheus.
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I
Can you hear
fear
me now?
Corypheus might possess
You're
the
blowing
same
into
power.
your mic.
My investigation
Isn't
uncovered
picking up.
clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
So what are you trying
It
to
was a
finish?
Grey Warden matter.
Dragon
I was
Age.
bound by an oath of secrecy.
How long is it?
Really fucking long.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the wardens fall, who will
It should take
stand
anywhere from 150 to 200 hours to complete that game.
Jesus
So
Christ.
Corypheus isn't controlling them.
How many hours you got?
He's bluffing them with this calling.
I have 3
They're
years
falling
on
for
it.
I have to say that's a little over the risk.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real.
You ever played any of the Dragon Ages?
That is all we know for certain.
Any of them? One. They're talking. I can't hear anything you're saying, Rainbow.
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling.
I said
Does
yes.
that include you?
Okay.
And also you, Blackwall.
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it.
All
We
Grey
must
Wardens
uncover
are
what
corrupted
Corypheus
by
has
blight.
done and
They have it in their blood. So,
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it
can't live
power.
over what?
Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen
basically,
my
they,
resolve.
whenever a warden's dying, he starts hearing the calling and it tells him to go down into the deep roads, which is where the dwarves used to live, underground. And they go down there to fight the blight, which is people that have been corrupted by the disease that turned evil. And they just literally fight armies of these fucking monsters until they die. That's what every Grey Warden does whenever they're dying. And so the main bad guy, he is not an archdemon. Archdemons are giant dragons that typically have been corrupted by the blight, and they can control the smaller minions. But Corypheus is like a human that is corrupted, but he has the same powers as like an archdemon, and he's even more powerful because he's mimicking the call, which is what the wardens hear when they die. And he's making them think that they're dying, so they'll all go to the deep roads and kill themselves. Because the wardens are the only people that can stop them.
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a magister, as well as a darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach.
I'm gonna go play Overwatch.
Alright.
It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower.
I'll join you.
Meet me there, and we will find answers.
So it'll be in.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Let's go.
He's restarting his
Restart
computer.
my computer.
Jesus, why don't you just turn the sensitivity down? You know it's adjustable, right?
I feel like Nightshade can hear me perfectly, and it's just using.
No, Nightshade hears you cutting out just like I do. I'm just.
Thanks for talking on my behalf.
Fuck you,
I'm
guys.
just decent enough to complain about it, so you don't think that we're all humoring you. What? I didn't hear what he said. What? He went,
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find.
Apparently an update for Overwatch came out today.
Oh really? What was that all about?
I don't know. I haven't seen patch notes yet.
Let's go.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those, King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control them?
It's hard to say. I've heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word but Weishaupt's.
What's it like being a warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
We'll talk later. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh goodness. I think
No patch notes.
No patch.
Yay. Yeah, no patch notes for this big ass update. Well, not big ass, but larger update.
Larger update.
Well met, Your Worship.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road.
Oh, yeah.
Predatory ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
Alright, let's request map. Oh, you did that, Doctor? It was good.
I don't know what's more disturbing.